Happy that you have come to stay with us, and welcome.
The Porcupine Warriors have landed in Accra.
Happy that you have come to stay with us, and welcome.
The Porcupine Warriors have landed in Accra. The Porcupine Warriors have landed in Accra.
Happy that you have come to stay with us, and welcome.
The Porcupine Warriors have landed in Accra.
Happy that you have come to stay with us, and welcome.
The Porcupine Warriors have landed in Accra.
Happy that you have come to stay with us, and welcome.
The Porcupine Warriors have landed in Accra.
Happy that you have come to stay with us, and welcome.
The Porcupine Warriors have landed in Accra.
This are the be mad like waffle like stories me no.
Story am there more.
Thibaut Courtois has expressed his excitement at reuniting with Jose Mourinho
Yes.
at Real Madrid, insisting that the veteran manager's discipline approach is exactly what Real Madrid need now.
So
this is Madrid media.
Okay. Where's boss number 4?
All right, so Mama for it's 9:43 time for today's sports, and we are here till 12. All right, so President Donald Trump or say FIFA will be making a big mistake and a terrible one indeed if it considered replacing President Infantino. Or say, hey, FIFA, Mamu Mobiana Adam, you have a very good president. So muye mistake na muye ni fio na muye football mombe catchy. And maybe be a business, allow the man to come out with his business ideas. Alexander Isak is confident that Liverpool will be ready for the Premier League opener despite their recent struggles in pre-season. Isak say afi Liverpool no no. They are forming Babamati Cash at Aston Villa.
Yes.
Omni PSG never bought UEFA Super Cup. Say they should finish off the work they started last season. But they will do that without two of their best players. Yes. And then I'm say Yuri Telemans, one of their best player on the engine of Aston Villa. I just realized it. Maybe I don't mean but now we are son of Mokeka. Morgan Rogers will also not be available.
Morgan Rogers. Almost
Yuri Telemans.
Last season.
Dieter Hamann say Bruno Gomes is the only A player.
I say Debbie. I say he has some work to do before he my say oh elite player. Unyanya status chinya
say now we are near messenger.
Player.
Messenger.
I say what Arsenal were missing last season or the Bema Arsenal. Of course, one doubting the quality. He was praising the guy said ball building ball.
Okay.
But I can say Ostitini say undo that elite.
No, design no elite.
A dream a nice no. And yet they know
you like in your team you move and what JJ crew any be. I didn't elite no way I will go anybody.
On your elite.
I'm going coach on that.
No, I said no can you say.
You say what bad you can't do so. Declan Rice more. Oh, but he's won a lot. No, he's won a lot. I mean, what Dieter Man has won as a player, but in terms of ball power, and also you may be in teams for certain period. He played for Liverpool, Meccano. He was in the German team. He played for Newcastle, Meccano, very above average player. On your bad, but coach there was he. Also coachy. Okowie or MK Dons. Milton Keynes and now coachy Kakanam so called Leicester was a baby. I'm fast. But we are at him there. Ivan Zubire case.
Yes.
And no Julian Alvarez case. No, one I can want some input.
No, that the reports are saying that Obeko the same line.
What in case no case no the Ivan Zubire case.
The case of where the value the player the value no almost say osoro do
mama intro mo value
FIFA
okay Ivan Zubire na Obama Real Sociedad I think so a case which happened is it 2005 na ono unilaterally and ono a jai contract no jai bo Kiki no so be more 500,000 euro. On player no.
Yes.
So Real Sociedad went to court, football court of course. No no demand Real Sociedad don't so be demanded 30 million. And you just look at the difference in valuation.
Yes.
From 500 to 30 million. So court near some value, they will look at the contract, on the value, how much you have spent on the player, market price, never be bring there be 5 million okay. So they paid 5 million. To Oko club, I think one of the clubs, and Oman Oko. And now Omoka says, Alvarez, the anybody. Baby, Atletico Madrid, Any how much clubs or the place?
Drama see on training grounds.
Okay.
The coach was not there. The director was not there. The player no call.
I didn't.
We imagine say so ba o be can match in tie ma o kra no can match.
Tomo ma kan anything. Okay, so ya ka Tibo Kotoa de no. And ya ka bibia. E de no be so wa be to so am all the stories we need to know what is going around. As a transfer na slow down kakra.
I say
slow down kakra. Slow down kakra.
Sudin come.
But no, I mean, they said Liverpool, Bradley Bakola was very close.
They are still talking. Near close.
Okay.
A report says that PSG want to sign before deal with Baswa.
Okay.
I'm not to tell story about still Madrid searching for another midfielder in a team where people were linking Martin Zubimendi to Madrid.
Yeah. I think say and also in the moon they should bring some 75 million on my banco. Because they say you know. If Arsenal better say somewhere 80 million pounds, okay,
they are ready to pay us.
80 million euro, I think normal can so around 70 something million pounds. And uncle because only be more. Why surplus was Arsenal to Madrid me fan.
I born class our voice you and why.
I did voice.
They are working.
Say only be more Arsenal.
Me pesa voice not to.
Ah, they na me who buza me na mesaka go twa voice there. Who buza me name mesaka na meka. Oh, Madrid me fan or surplus. Some am okay kan wa have as be ni so. Onu ko ara kan wa here contact. Some am kan wi ase no. Afi dem pezu ben.
Division in the action.
Okay. Okay, so as a book statement now. Let's have a look at the Hasbrook statement now for you. How's the Krata about? Or say Accra Hasbrook withdraws from 2026 GACA Top 4 tournament. And I read. Dated 11th, 20 statement just today. Or say Accra Hasbrook Sporting Club PLC wishes to inform its supporters, partners, and the general public that the club has decided to withdraw from the 2026 GACA Top 4 tournament. The decision has been taken due to clashes between the scheduled dates as of the tournament and other pre-agreed programs of the club. Additionally, considering the tournament's closeness to the commencement of the new league season, the club believes that participating at this time will present challenges to its existing preparations and commitments. The club has earlier made efforts to engage the Ghana League Clubs Association with a request for a change of date in order to enable Hasbrook to participate. Unfortunately, those efforts did not materialize into a change of schedule. After careful consideration, the club has therefore decided that withdrawing from the tournament is the most appropriate course of actions at this time. Accra Hasbrook appreciate GACA's efforts in organizing the 2026 Top 4 tournament and wishes the association and all participating clubs a successful competition. The club remains committed to maintain its cordial relationship and continue collaboration with GACA and the wider Ghana football community. This is signed by management. TTM, Ibedi won't come has some withdraw from the top 4 because I know more program. A bebra. Omni GACA has a common date, but antentam. So has now certainly committed to the Democracy Cup. And no. So this is it. Has withdraws. Kwesi Asma and Enoch Esubontin are demanding full payment of the remaining 5 months on their contract before agreeing to the termination. Kotoko went at the 2 of the second phase of their preseason Accra with 2 training sessions scheduled for today. Meanwhile, Carlos Kuresh's future as Black Stars head coach is increasingly uncertain, with close sources indicating that negotiations between the Portuguese coach and the Ghana Football Association are proving difficult. Akwano omani coach no no.
Yes.
No GFA Vice President former Free George Kwesi has questions about sustainability of Carlos Queiroz continue as the head coach of the FA. Took to Facebook to draw compare between Quresh and two of football's most celebrated managers, Sir Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger, who both retired from management at younger ages. Sir Alex Ferguson at 71, Wenger at 68. What 74-year-old man doing with the Black Stars? Wow, that was the message. Sports lawyer.
Boss with the
You go so didn't go say.
Assistant for now, I'm so maybe I'm
Also assistant for.
Bring his own assistants.
Oh, okay. No name common or no. Okay, but Ansana no, Maminka will say the day is still. We are in early 11. It's not even 10 a.m.
Yes.
You can for translate solar mount. You need solar. You need solar. So light bills, no electricity bills are utia was so. Adundum how. And the Macania Bobon and new stable power supply and all that. And I feel so the abaso a solar and then solar near Juma. So one found one new solar no more ever had. Transfer solar say and this a can a 1 year. No matter how small or big your house is or small or big your company or office channel, solar bet my Ghana airport kakrakai. And then you mark and say I can see baby solar. What you also combine you almost all my year or more electricity in that or more solar and fra. There's a solar now absorb cannon I didn't be Brahman almost swap. I feel na almost AC woman than drum pump on so to say sports lawyer Baba Isa or no onya solar. Out the Benny fear no ja Baba 4-bedroom kakray na solar go na fe bibia ye kama eri hopeful nyina so Baba ba o secha mu no mumpe solar montete mumtwan picture nkyereme because ye kan mumpe so be dia tun solar ne ye eboa papa ewia pe ewia nyame de maaye solar ni no ewia boa de no so o the panels ne go so na ewia boso na afi a conserve kakra wo inverters ne batteries mu na ye adwuma sa matter how what the weather is 0242 438 746 translate solar for no 0242 438 746 0242 438 746 and 0256 040838 0256 040838 translate solar. There you go. Why we SHS Ibiaba fresh. Welcome home. Some of Wabwam who are come schools in the but the TNA. So open school America, USA. I cover work up one and
yes.
Ghana for the donor in your home beko. Now no be working percentages there. Ghana for or how much you must say pan in America on beko. Now so muza question here. Or kwa ba na or kotna ho. Or kwa ba de. E wait make say be about 90% or more. Or kotna ho de be about 40. So nza.
Yes.
Nipa bebre omun ka so mpe baabi atena e omo ti omu krum o ka so metena kumase omun konkra omun ma obia o baabi o peso otena na emu o peso ko school dia is one of the best if not the best nti obana we SHS no wa kwanya so betima kwa America untu esika kese so ko SAT so hwe ni bia metro baabi o betima kwa bi omugu so ye classes no okọ classes ni bia na otro wa ben no pass say edwum the America for pen no na the SHS results no the account obetimanya 100% scholarship in American university where near man get in go first 5 consult your share say ya check afi in TSS for there no obu oso so a obeso ko school ko master degree ni ade so GRE wo GRE ana wo GMAT your test ni bi wo how be na dey attach okwa ye fa masters na wo sua the scholarship scholars we can you be an de be 100 obi obi 20% almost okay obi also 50% and you almost so based on what being is the tibuano no it's ma 100% ma ka akora do fa ne ma me ne ma me ko o sua de no almost to okoye o so no e din o class o ade no so ne ma me ne papa wa ne ma nkoye says no say the brofo Open so mo bomb see anu asa akwa afare abefo mo ko. Ene baby edin. Baba say onya bi obeko just that ye be na ye adwuma kakra onko. Open so IELTS no so ma ko school Commonwealth country say England, Canada ne ade no so English proficiency. Ni nyina first 5 consult ye classes bi ma no gusu yi. Ankola yi date ba no makotro. Utro na pass ya broni jitum na ade aka wona woko. Wa person ko masters was Scandinavian, so it's Finland, Sweden, Norway. First 5 na adwuma no 88% the school.
Yes.
Ne connection man bi abeso ko school na ade school kwa manania. Ono ano other courses wo say na no me catch say
yes.
Within a short time no am about course baby because there are no negotiations certificate na da obo yi. What to them bisa question no answer bisa question no answer certificate na dey kan we hu wo see a wo pese da chen o ya politics yi e be boa pa ana me boa
no
so be ye
pa
okay atobe dey akosku other services no me attempt on ticket ye nema bebre travel consultancy and all of that Bantuma Kumasi Bantuma High Street opposite Consolidated Bank our number is 0543 869 359 0543 869 359 and 050 273 8046 050 273 8046 nyame na me first flight no we na be pie no na ma frɛ papa o frɛ no befa no akyerɛkyerɛ ni nyina mu man for first I mean minimum no kwa am dem ba ku bi okay me ho ko classes ni bi sɛ be ja o be pass bi no akona da be fe so akodi akotena ho bi lawyer asem no kanji na magic drinking water ye num su papa na ye nya apomoden ye num su papa na ye nya apom num su okibi akeke aya no kanji na nanse na Arsenal pre-season okohwe kakra nti obaba Zubi ye on veli Zubi no so ko no kohwe Gumares Zubi so atwam Gumares is the latest kid on the block. Zubi a pastors
and see I don't pay catch you say yes live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV I don't pay your konko funko son somewhere eti aden chechena epum fumpa disefata sa utie na uhwe ena yede ema kitikiti mampole bi oma akan sio yanom akan bunu pa apai yatu ebuase na ya confirm mununu nyina ama wo nya chechemu ye na wate asese de se ene sede efota anopai on Facebook pages no eye Oyerepa Radio and I say Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana respectively at all share comment me ba na the boss player etnam akonyanum asan kinkan nyina ama said say ene said efata me ko United States of America President Donald Trump na so ye na Donald Trump e dey atudwa say anopai yenchem ema yenatiefo ene yenahwefo entibi sehwe FIFA form mubenu mo ho papa mo member association forum manhwe ya mubati nisuo emra my madresam nubetu Johnny Infantino asehwe World Cup 2026 a most successful World Cup yet me ehu e we say sika 70 bibia attendance eche na ohwe se de openinum eye na dwumam e wo FIFA na office of the pepepe eye dwumanti also to so na oye dwumam emma Kubaltainum Donald Trump dem enom enough of that me ba England na fe yatin komo e wo England anopay Ayub Body oye player emma Lil Bobokoro Obekaya 2026 FIFA World Cup onum ane jamfimfio Emma the Alas Lions of Morocco na Ayub Body Demete etum se Manchester City edim come with Lille akwanim ye pa yenu weekend at least by Saturday Sunday no na all things biniko Ayub Body a player Emma Manchester City mere sansem no ejaw anopay na Ronald Araujo oye new defense defender Emma Liverpool unim sam no siakan Emma FC Barcelona and obo loan ama Liverpool bobo korom empemprey na obekaya abrantie yi enra one AXA training center media for one more team come on and ochem sahwe me kambo bi atomate this is a club maba mebabuam na fe club na ni so adehunum trophies amopesa amoje sadia amopesa amoye successful biemnom eyanunti and yaba yaba fighting for a position in the team. Ronald Araujo defender Emma Liverpool ne dem anom osiwtie Andoni Areola ne enkoma Andoni Areola ne dia eka at a Chelsea team nom our that time under the auspices of Andoni Areola. Now uko Andoni Areola na ya I say on starting preseason games ni ye namunom or believe our ne manantenum the likes of Victor Munoz and other players Virgil van Dijk come on best successful afi and Nema Liverpool antime anye 2024 2025 2026 2027 season obia even Liverpool different car Andoni Areola manager Emma Liverpool ne DM and medal Liverpool me call Liverpool striker Alexander Isak ose enokra said the fans expert our friendly games one more album and yes sir and Alba Saint Kenya who is a Liverpool winning them Liverpool winning china nanka to so a massam number on our camera fans let Matiasian set team nom about winning crew outdoor in the coming season team be ready in the coming season and Alexander Isak striker Emma Liverpool ninsamam odia to jam and your DP amount and pay nanom beka amfred wasam excel sir in penning form awan is what do no sam on best sponde the Anfield na ya tisam on the £4 million am expansion awam Anfield wom and your reporter ekute and pay na latest an update on Luis Enrique and Bradley Bacola and central form and Luis Enrique come on Luis Enrique manager Emma Paris Saint-Germain a prepared team nyankopon bo watchnam aya UEFA Super Cup and a better jam on him sir aya George UEFA Europa League and Champions League Paris Saint-Germain Aston Villa na preparation and no mubusara say Bradley Bacola na honsam at say Bradley Bacola ujae no amanako anansa say na honsam sitie and on see any nsam sa Bradley Bacola abetnam anansa Bradley Bacola entran Paris Saint-Germain anyo nom and abeche na ono onsan kabiem de ohia and say players wo ya committed said de bia ombeboam na feni team etimi akonko nanim enye players amunya committed into say player bia enye committed nam perform outona onodiam of so that is Luis Enrique Rangis they are two jam say ono personally na any project sir Elliot Anderson and they was saying I'm Manchester City and kobabam abesia kan I'm Manchester United nemom no Ukrainian atete sam on for less than 100 million euros and konkon ko fa brantenom and who said that be transfer ready now there's some hebetimi anyam with akodanom enyama wayem ewo English Premier League num and a boa a damusurum na sontoto and yan small Rangis edit to jam afa Elliot Anderson wa ya den samnom eto onim enano pay e wo dwumadero som Aston Villa Matikas area tuja sa way abeye game atosum yenum e wo UEFA Super Cup ma wo mo ebo na otwanim sa nyankopon wo tenam against Paris Saint-Germain en kunum dem e betimi akọ ama Aston Villa bobokorom e UEFA Super Cup amra wo mo jam the UEFA Europa League na omo endem the 44 years European trophies na minfon to anim sir I say ombeto so ochenam na fe trophy no omonsa atim akan tentam so yanko Arsenal na fe yanin komom e wo Arsenal ene anopay detenie enram Bruno Guimaraes aya ni training e mo Arsenal team no enti wey aya Arsenal training grounds de ko ho ena anopay yede ato anim wey evidence based presentation players na our training grounds and at that on screens so on Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa TV Ghana on Facebook ningina at Tawa ube enjoy BM Victor Jokeres de Atuja I say Nyankopon Sunday Manchester City and afe Arsenal Community Shield one by one among for fun and say bia a friendly game on the on who sam a Yankufa can say game no Saurinia and more extra motivation ahead of the season and I Victor Jokeres Ninsema or the Atuja and pay not that's my Heyman and the Atuja Sasha Bruno Guimaraes radio Honimbo quality there ultimate gym from freedom home in terms of composure in terms of passing tackling or your excellent number sa elite status see player there or your elite player sa behind Onyan Druho and you are the Champions League winner in 2005 Openi I win the Champions League and Ekasam afa Bruno Guimaraes here some at 20 and then I pay Enzo Fernandez Diamete HMC Abetna Chelsea what in some baby no I pay my confirm amount Enzo Fernandez Abetna Chelsea Uncle Babia and Ram of City Copam training ground so na confirmation me demand Sam Uncle Babia or Chelsea afi Liverpool fans at the Amoriations Abba after set Ronald Araujo Esili alone do now on my announcement say and a Liverpool fans no Eka.
I heard some of the content you've been making around him, and it was the interviews. I think you asked the question on the lines of like, is he a bit of an old school, like no nonsense defender? And I don't know who it was you were interviewing. Rob Palmer was basically like, no, the opposite. He's well more than that, and that was made me feel so much better because I think there's a bit of a problem sometimes with this. Again, I'm shitting on Wataru Endo, but that's what Endo was. It was like, we need someone to come in. We haven't got anyone of a profile who'll just volley people. And, you know, God, there's no shortage of centre-halves in the world who could do that job for you. But I do like, and again, it goes back to it, it's mad, that this is a guy he's got pedigree. He's a good footballer. He will play. He will actually suit what we do. This isn't Liverpool panicking and just getting a body in.
No, far from it. I think the reason I asked that question was twofold, actually, because you mentioned he's 6 foot.
And someone abusiam if Liverpool fans na so ye eba anopay now Enzo Maresca what didn't come on sir we manager Emma City with 10 years niema Pep Guardiola baye no okasai e fa sansem na ho and season a ebe sase no sign wo ram ni nyina ochem sei.
Very good for different reasons. First of all, it's important the connection with the players. You know, we spend many hours together, so the connection is very important. So overall, very good.
We've got a lot of young players with us who are here in Asia. They have an opportunity to impress you and your coaching staff. These young players really do have a chance to impress you and make a mark, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a chance for them. The most important thing is that they work without pressure, just enjoy. And
I say, in place, no, a Jumana, and pressure beer, and you so. After the relationship between Anone players and Super Enzo Maresca manager Caneno Emma Chelsea or yeah Jumam Emma Manchester City in Sama or the Tuga and pay and your DP Emma where you cost Spain afe you didn't come out with Spain and I pay FC Barcelona before Barcelona Nicky van de Ven me catch you and ra sir a best day I'm a total express extension and number and a confirmation after the extension on Tottenham Express media no etin komo say no kai.
Yeah, today makes a special day obviously because I signed a new contract today. So yeah, really buzzing about that, really happy about that, and I won't say it's a different feeling because it feels like home, so it's just like extending like home, so that's
Ocherepa Express there a hot send fee enti naniante so I stand a contract I'm a Tottenham Express now I was Spain mamin ko Barca training ground so na Barca training enra yeah enjoy be born and yema FC Barcelona manager Hans Flick and the manager ayo training grounds and a damn screen so we enjoy be and na pay na 10 year Julian Alvarez the 10 year and now a training grounds. Nemom when Timini Diago Pablo Simeone entimi enhia woni Atletico Madrid mpanim form entimi enhia ningina mo nsem na oni ho na tie ye reporter eba HM boy no obetimi akọ legally na wa force ni move out from the club sir masa release clause dam sunum esunodo enti mumonteso na fe minya kwanya emfi club num na manfo HM sir Iban Zuberi Obekaya ne transfer in 2005 from Sociedad to Athletic Club Bilbao asisane kakram onim say Athletic announced the agreement with Zuberi on 1st July 2005 reportedly a 6-year deal na abusuam Sociedad claiming some still a valid contract and in some P by Emma and some court 5 million euros Otuai in 2016 among forces as I say and Niama Martin Okoko Piema Anyama Atletico Madrid player Julian Alvarez pressa oyen our club num anya don some to him Saudi Arabia club Hilal so as amodie still João Cancelo player enti just number sababon tenom amama João Cancelo bi boy no so pressa osia kan ema FC Barcelona permanent enti deal the tag is on why and enya the win is a Barca or Hilal Namon boy in the opposite Osiakai, Emma FC Barcelona Hilal, Mumpenosika, Kotumuntia, Nafe Amaya Jumam, Emfa Emamum, Yanko Madrid, Nafe, Yansha and Ra, Chilean Mbappe. Afe ada players and yama woman our training grounds and ra and se oche Marco Kuraya and ra Ibrahima Konate Kylian Mbappe omina amo adikan ya medicals and sample and a training no ekoso until the toja and ra dia Monday and so ekoye nina at screen so Thibaut Courtois say naniante sir onim Jose Mourinho esan eya jumam ewo Madrid the BM adaya or say discipline approach from Jose Mourinho and Pempe and Madrid here Jose Mourinho Sam or person a tremendous squad and timpani form and players so 3 players according to report Eduardo Camavinga Raul Asensio Mendy and likely Sam Omina Ebefi Club Makuku yes the best number 3 Makuku Raya or say Madrid to enjoy hugely successful season the presence of Jose Mourinho I say on him in and out of the club and on him the Petrina and Womutim Ayana Oko Italia I mean for football business kakra Abusiam, the teachers football clubs now. Omani bakwa. Amode share in terms of Sikeba club a broadcast entertainment business becoming a broader entertainment business. And then pictures out do stadium Sikeba club on some business model and move it from to take it in qua yenya TV in qua yenya shirt sponsors in qua on some Santiago Bernabeu in qua Madrid 1.221 billion euros sika womunya abusuam in 2025-2026 I have 363 million euros and a Bernabeu in qua a generate here at the Emma club until roughly 30% of Madrid 1.221 billion euros omunya 30% of the revenue if it's Santiago Bernabeu in Tiano Kai asset no so and pay yengena so na among former so semnom yam foreign na emphasis na boss player yes or Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong ni able team nom and for the Kenya and so ewo Jumaden so ya dan wa basisi ya ba so nom ebe to so
President Chako President Herbal Toothpaste Apostle ya papa eno no na de twusi a ema o se no problem bia ema ho wanunu ebe ham o se no ebe fe udodom entokra da o sim bia no ebe tietia mo want to mean di eye agro ewa o sinima na joa wada eno ebo o se no ho ban o gams ebe nya hoden na ese no aye fita e de amount anopa enwumre okoda fa president ekyuse efie ho nkwada mpanyimfo bia e de president e ba ne chako no e na etwitwi ne se president Ghana Dental Association wama jatum se no e na eya ebeboa president every smile matters Bosomtwi Community Bank PLC wama offer the best banking services ubehia current account, savings account, and consensus savings, kiddie account, and a fixed deposit. Udisika to account our be anymore. A balance out qualifies here susu loans. Yamau be o qualifies transport loans, microfinance loan, salary loan, agricultural loan, commercial loan, bonanza loan, social loan, and a face church development loan in sorry no more dear ewaha mobile. Bosomki Community Bank PLC, when you are a sika, yeah, done Ediamami, terms of payment, a very flexible interest rate, you know, and a form papa, yeah, electronic banking, and what you say, or dial *92#. And I say Ghana pays over to me, any Eddie Juma, I say foreign money transfers, or dofu you busi any be, I send you sika from Manoni, I'll be to have a J, El Bosomki Community Bank PLC, head office, El Continency. Atonso agogo ja chiko fu trader hinema kokoben edwena se ebu akwa atonso bokura putoja maxi ene abinchi market no ewa afiakobi ubehu yen eho free 0508 642705 and 03220 98076 ene enkasa Amen Scientific Hospital wono yade no eya mekasa say stroke yade say awon sem say ade kwankra o de bana say a otenete otuase e de ema wa bra okwa ya de kro no onsan emfa emabiem unimo bi a stroke edi ni nyapa ne fa adwodwo ne kro no say da so ani a fa ne bra Amen Scientific Hospital na ye nya ne ho adwuma emfa ema obenya ayaresa ye machine say de be free ni padua no ya de bia no di asie machine be ye pie na ye di no ni bi aka no eya duonu 9 Food and Drugs Authority AJ Edi Atum. Kumase kwada so me bachowe Kumase Achuma Techiman. Kwada so fuanse kwan so eho ena yewo 18 other branches ewo Ghana ene eye Asantema mu ura ho a ubenya yaresa. Enche boga wa bibia ni Accra. Takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sehwide bi so ene ho ye ho nyina oba ubenya yen na one yen akasa 0277 001234 0277 001234 on Amen Scientific Hospital ebedi enkomo kanjene naje drinking water ensu papa alkaline water ni pH also entonso bia enom kwa na ensuo no de anya papa no ebeja acid oni padua ni mu acid ebetran system ni mu a yade no besere yade bi te se cancer ebetran ni padua ni mu ebe how ebe cell o red blood cells no white blood cells enya ahoden a ebeko ede ati anyarewa entide bi etufu cell no nsu papa kanjin so na ya na kanfo de ama ma wakoma liver any kidney enya adwuma kama ma oni padua ni nya ahoden a ebeko de ati anyarewa wa bra o red blood cells and white blood cells enya ahoden mapa yade ne ba wo born get away na Dr. Towebek say yade bia ni ho a betumi atena alkaline environment yade bi te se cancer eka ho entunum alkaline water te se kanjina yade entumi emma emetete onipadua no kanjin so no tieniye pa ebi ewo Brema UGC ena Fetafuni Road Abaru Junction Pakiki ewo Stadium ena Ashtown Sumankwani Junction also ubenya nsuo no bi ewo yo so distributors ewo my Ghana mu ye obi ewo Enkran ye obi ewo Cape Coast ye obi ewo Koforidua ena feso kwa Sankragwa ye so distributors ewo ho Accra Cape Coast Asankragwa ena feso eye kra ye freno eye Koforidua aha ho nyina abenya bi na wato ensuo no ewo ho 0241449191 0241449191 and a 0507379474. Grow fine mojadrono eno ena eboa papa na grow fine ya mekase edi dwumade pi ewo nipadua ni mu untumi ni dia onum grow fine obedidi fine untumi na onum grow fine obeda fine o sorry ano pana nipadua no ahoden ni mu a onum grow fine na obenya ahoden wayare ohun to obesa ahoto de contentem mawa num grow fine na enya wahoto ententem pa owo ba obunsa oya wo ekire obunsa ensisi so ma obunsa moja tubro so a num grow fine na ensisi o menses ehun ensem nyina emfa emawo grow fine ya meka se vitamins a eboa manipadua nya ahoden ebi wo mpa ɛno nti no mu a unya ahoɔden mapa ɛma onipadua no enyini kama na ɛyɛ from Misia ba kolnake ba smart ba Freddie Mens apidank pure leaf chemical ene ba show bia o my Ghana mu ubenya grow fine drone bi na wato dodo na pato digital ba clinic kuma say abakom runabout ye Bank of Africa for 0244596532 0244596532 grow fine makes you grow fine. Bash digital satellite decoders nyina efie eye bash na so ye ewa report junction ship mu o TV no eso be efe ubenya program bi apeso hwe ahwa ebia wo movies pa na apene hwe ebia wo enyum e na apeso tie ebia wo religious programs se bia wo ye Kristo no ye muslimini na opese ye preachi anase e kanya mesem a ohwe bi o TV so a bash decoder no program bia efa enyamsem ka ho ebi ewo so football ena opeso he enkwada no educational program so musua de ewo TV so anase maame no be no aduane anase ono onse ayi ema de ana omo pe life kama omo pe entade hyene ade eno ye friend lifestyle ti lifestyle programs nyina bash decoder no ebi ewo so na game centers hotels guest houses restaurants osum majibi emfa nkonkodi mujuma baby a ye juma no anase odi ujuma bia no fa decoder no connect ma TV no na unya customer watena ho na nani aka uye individual o jibi akofie na individual no ose wo ye recharger o che 33% discount na so o check ani miensa no ato baako e de atwene e na so ye o ye installation door to door delivery no wa ye recharge e de account packages are very very affordable 0556287757 0556287757 nipaduano ne kanea ene yani eni ni dumu a eya ne de how bebre ene bre nipaduano eno nti de bia ya ne ka kire ne atufo ne acheche mu akire se wo ani yade bia na opese utu ase na so hu ade kama bie mu a ABA Herbal Clinic so fata so for rasta so for branch ono ena ebe sa adwuma no edi amount eni yade bi te se glaucoma te se cataract to eni se syphilis a edi pressure ebe eni ni so a enam so ema hu ade yi no ABA Herbal Clinic ukodu na so ye obehwe atu saade nyina ase edi amount eni yade no obi oho kenkan ade ohun ani so ye ni bisi uko ABA Herbal Clinic omo aduro osifagu aduanem nedi enso kra na ono ma fabi gum nanom ebi a drink bi no anya tea bi na otwa na nopa odi bi gum na ano mo a eduro no eko entini mu a enam moja ni mu eni no eya de bia me chechero on so hu nipadua na kwa bia wo ntini a ede ne ya adwuma entini bia no moja na namu ti moja ne nam ntini mu ne ko nipadua na kwa ne so a eno ne ma ne ya adwuma na function kama eni no ewo ntini a ede ne ya adwuma na ya na mpempi ani ya de beba so a na se wani no nintini no emu abloke moja e wo se akwa no e pompe e de aba ho no entumi medu ani ne so enye so adwuma onum ebia ba clinic adro ni bia eye adwuma keto bi ese wani no ebe hu ade ebiem kuma se kwada so dwuna se main market kiro adoma inkro Ebenezer preschool a ben apia kubi coastal e wo ebnada ejom kasua millennium inside adade last stop a newest branch I am a say more central region, more greater Accra region, more western, any western north. And I said more eastern region, more bank aswano, who bet me alcohol, not Mako Jaya Resa. A new branch I be a millennium inside at that day last stop. More take aswa more hemi and opedi. Muni baby a be in a branch no ewo 0541 565 199 and a 0502 812161. Where your numbers are for Doctor so far branches so for Rasta. Now I jo so na wa hwe amwani ade ni nyina no afru so na ani no ehu ade kama. Show ne to aso e de amamo live on Oyerepa 100.7. Yeah, live e Oyerepa television afi live e Facebook. So, all right. Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa TV.
Thank you, Solomon. Solomon Carter.
Boss. So too.
Was it in Bakron Grad? Seku.
Yeah, Seku City.
Weekend, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday we are.
Sir.
I know pay my shares here the invitation need to
Okay, fatutu.
Me dey atutu my man for
Fatutu.
danger man enya.
Sekuno and has be 2 hours nana.
I be 2 hours there roughly. I know you're the uncle kwan so da. Na
I don't go so da out na kan ma over tonight.
Say on Mr. Otuo kwan wa fa so da no.
Na because say oh can't driving nana.
Driving.
Na say we be anga so car o dey ba. You go through car. And who want some station away.
You can get inside no. And e be so we wait to have Nkranza car and I'm Seku.
Nkranza.
Nkranza cars ni nyina na Seku.
Na say dey wait to am more.
I'm charging Nkranza sika ya.
The me fa Seku there.
Ti ni nyina ba.
Nkranza car.
Ba ho.
Esa
me ho no. Seku na e board Ashanti region ni Bono East.
Okay.
Fancy ke border anke na boom. Say Seku
Tetina ya ma me go dwa wo pa. Odi na go tombo.
Seku de.
Yes, I'm go okose chijuma se.
Ye baye ho.
Oh, okay.
Baye mu no ba se ya e bro so ne ade no na ma djura ho fa Seku ni.
Na wo do no ni mo yi.
Oh, dem se matena o kakra.
Sa. How many years?
Oh, Seku me ki kan bibia bo ma matena be 15 years.
Na ugo school now.
Dem man ko school. Say me.
Na baby wan go school over that 15 years.
Say on say ye ba kumase no. Ya kwama bi esa ko ekru.
Na akwama na dis ya 50 kabo. Akwama say na be kabo be do 50.
Na akwama a year bia from P2 P2 P3 P4 P5.
Akwama say bia acha abosome.
E bia abosome mi ensa o. Third term no. Na say no ma se san.
Oh the calculation. Oh yeah. First term 1, second term 1, third term 3. 6. Jafibia there be 5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
One Afibia 5 months.
Yeah.
15 years.
Yeah,
because 5 months, no. Who can bear 45 years more than 15 years?
Oh,
say you be at 12 months.
Say yeah, we Kumasi.
Oh, okay. Do the I want to count.
Answer me back Kumasi na mo be 13 years.
I know now. Wow, but I come on there. I come on there. Right. Babo, young boy.
That's a good morning.
Morning.
Former Blasters coach Carlos Queiroz has put on hold all negotiations until GFA pays him his money.
Onuna put on hold.
I say Mobia crown friend him. So Munchu Escana Mobia friend.
How is this possible?
Sir, ka sikasem say the fresh contract in there on the ministry na wi. But omo de ne ka. E no say
man de ne ka.
Ghana Football Association so
better na GFA de ne ka.
Some no contracting.
But the ministry just ka better the ministry use GFA do ka. GFA they don't pay our coaches.
But omo no
it is the ministry mate. And better na the ministry wi. Sama GFA.
I mean the fresh contract no.
Me nyina na ye kan bomu. Me che say obi a oye adwuma for a national team. Bia coach bia special is paid by the ministry and government.
But say yentu aka on that ministry or that GFA for some ko jimi.
But he knows that it is a ministry that will pay him. In some case when the ministry we ma GFA friend bi ma. E twetwema so kakra.
I know you have the fresh contract no. But sikasem na atwam no de wonu de omuntu ya
asase ma ye nyina no ane ye kan say de atwam de beba ni nyina it's paid by government
abandon the GFA no mienu no
and to gas one obi awie man obi mfre ni bie mu de a eno na di asem ne ba no because nyina nim se e fa o as a blaster
details ne bebe o
details no details ane ye kan
da bi kakra o
ye fa wadwuma. I think rather what we are also gathering is as ono ye choice no and a GF in the ministry no mum disagreement
and also ho say
but say we are adwuma ma ban bi o wiase na se ntua oka and as ade konko o se ntua oka nti mu bia mfro bi ma welcome them say ko sika o say de bebe o ma gide inventino dia and why been here trying to do aka but and na ban sika it's not like me no yenimsa aban sika no enti sika she eboto ma yetua ti onu kwa sana nzuma ante de onko onu mu oba bo papa be no me boda
Tama what take any personal
oh see as we assess na you ne modem enye England draw ingwa no de ajefa
you say opeso de backroom staff ba bosi there bi chinchina mo de na no mfa mo san so de ne ka muntua
wona wa ma asem na do se ntie ne enko odo backroom staff o ba sese
oh Tama okay you must say o pa bo afọ mbebo wa
so you suggest na dey for
there set a certain target
see ye nyina no ba for ade ba ko adwuma famu dey fi no interest na wo interest at least let's get one of our people to be there to also
the jumping
I don't want to go there men nya de dey show be come ono ye ho no obakruma mama me nko gina chi against our own. I'm saying that yeah Ghana for. I say ono kan ye ka go find chrome for na number for. O go find chrome for na number for ba say $1 nti o muka. Na de bi ma Ghana ni ba ko bi no nti na bi ana ede. Ya na mo jeje go for we bo be no be bo no chrome. E draw pen o bo ba ko for ni. Ye ko World Cup ye say 1 ye say 2 ni draw 1. E dey no ye ya o jugu yeso.
Kwampoku Beye follow the footsteps of legend Opoku Afriye, christened by House of Hope fans New Opoku, as he has agreed a 2-year contract with House of Folk. Inti Tama the ega dano no after Kotoko eto no twere no House for na ayemi inti yakasi kasem na omoka enche bia official announcement ni bia
Opoku Afriye one joining house like this.
Opoku Afriye se Kotoko 4 pamon
neba he okobo baby anza na oba ba ana unim history no
ba Kotoko 4 pamon nti oba na house for the supporters ni tour
ni Opoku Kotoko 4 ampam
oh sa team no mo after 82 ne wa
Kotoko 4 ampam
after 82 omo wipe team bebe na 83 for no kwaje
entesa
unga so onyini
entesa
na omo yini free team me
entesa history ni eka on say we dey na be for sem unse dey ya empanyin for I'm telling you we don't say yeah nyini kakra no any what happened in 1982
82 asem na yeka
Opoku Afriye was the captain.
Yes. And so could make it demands be.
Well, make it personal demands.
But demands.
Demand. No, the letter, the man, you know, the attorney. I saw the letter and I of one saw the money. And now they did a tattoo team, Zach. They started bringing in players. And no as a captain, I say, yeah, Sika. Yeah, Sika. We need this, we need that, you need to do this for us. And remember there was a changeover from Sims to Yabewa. And they felt that he was too powerful a captain. Or hard. So they retired him. Omocho let a man say you have been retired. Player, and yes, I do the age at that time you know how many years. I don't think he was more than 25, 26 years.
No, that young.
Oh, send a make say. Oh, Omo, Pogun Tim no Mom Jacob to African Cup now.
83 for
1982 year cancer. What the banner 44 years. Okay. I am the Loziko Neo Mom boy an example. How many years have you said Nepokunti war? So the 23 crab account 44 when 67.
67, yeah.
And I don't think that is where they are. Until now we share Banama interview. Over almost Nasa over 82 till now. Many sure said they were more than 25 years. Opoku Afriye will be a senior 1 or 2 years ahead. The time Omo retired, he couldn't have been 28 years. Like what my analysis now say. So they gave me a letter Omo retired. So he went to Africa Sports.
Omo retire at a young age.
At age I know no Okoba sabe ball or Ghana years. And sana eventually Nyahota Maklu action na call House of Folk na bi kan no
anti oka omo musical youth for
oh
okay oh
now
wow.
I saw him play for the Black Stars in 1985-87
okay
obo right wing Kumasi Sports the mo kai no what I say
no Cote d'Ivoire na ba
no Cote d'Ivoire free Cote d'Ivoire no
and no
and no to the new Opoku
and has supporters no to the new
Opoku. So there's a bit of a difference between Wayne Opoku free and
the way
they are direct
from Kotokoto house.
Yes, Opoku free and the Okoi and San
for baby kakransa. But yes, no Kotokoto for
penny of fear, penny for
yes,
based on what I can say, or 55 born.
Or 55 on.
Yes.
Okay, until age base.
55 to 2027.
Okay, into 55, 45 in the best also.
Yeah.
And the American can wear 72 years.
72 years.
Or Tiasia. So what I say?
But no a strong power.
But so few members 5 years and a half for 2020, 6 years ago.
Yes.
So at the time, Crash said you few no 66 years or 67. So, and that time, no 27. Untimi, he couldn't have been retired like that.
But one say no a strict because time no a blast at Timejano. You need to find now on
retiring someone.
Almost time, there's a letter.
At 20 something.
I was going
to put a retire.
So hard.
That's a sad
he was a very strong, powerful captain.
On your easy going.
Who was on boy and on back at us. Time on no boko to kono mu ye young na no kokwan so kofa near man you know one there but
we businessman lot I play football
Aston yakoda ni near and to retire o man pamono ba for minim say ade kwa
na retirement no kwa no dey say pamono
eh wasom ya che no man crack and o de call Africa akwa Abidjan to free Abidjan no and Okbebo has of
oh Kobo team Africa Sports.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
He played football there I think for a season or two. Yeah. And no buy that time no him say na won team direct and go asesa
na be dey
was o Chelsea bi ba
akwa say Liverpool Manchester dey ni bi no direct isa dey emfa eno kwa akokra na wo akofa ho a eno no say o win say won team nya Liverpool ni biem da ensi da o wiase ma ye ne yaka o win eno ano no asem bia de be si bia wa won tiase nso no wa wo sempa make say no ano no ditama yenko as Gaka struggle to secure sponsorship for this year's top 4 Accra of folk weakens them more by withdrawing officially from the competition and choose Democracy Cup over the top 4 ditama unse na no na mbeka say has for say abuchire ho a yenti fie enti is here there the official letter beto ho say top 4 no there pe ba bi fanfa kra mbo Kotoko receives traditional welcome in Accra as Patrick Esiedu dances Adwa dance to Keteke drums tama enuna nyani behwe bla Kotoko stormy Accra no na omukoduru apartment
when you come before Kotoko there has a there no I think say Gaka also start here near a quite be so
generate a lot of discussion
because you see some say Gaka top 4 yeah ahead of the tournament
has him and utie Gaka for now omoni has kasema has impuka ho na ma omo push date no up a bit
so why now
and then the House of withdraws Gaka for
because the top 4 has always preceded the Ghana football season
yes
and today date be mu na ha take
now top 4 no and here be sans so far another one because
I think the Democracy Cup as then idea and no momu na was omo hwe omo date yi
Democracy Cup no say visa be here first one on boy Kotoko ni house no I think it was somewhere July the other one has no Olympics boy no was a different date this one is also a different date and I think me know ya adwen say so omo hwe top 4 no tama Zach me patcho me dey ma 4 accept so mo boy century cup no and so date no e crash
with Jacob one match
And that's
a
democracy cup no say one match.
A tournament.
Or play or final.
Is it 21st to say? And not top one to say. Yeah,
there seems to be some problem around with
the problem. All right, thank you.
House are waiting for the medicals of Evans Osewusu. 3 years contract on the table. Boy, na medicals.
They are waiting for medicals, is it?
Wakwe medicals.
That way.
Oh, I cry. House one no kokoye.
And then they waiting.
Sir, report to my results. The results nafi. Say bad.
Na America, I'm a chance and a result about. Because I'm so anywhere, and I'm baby, we're probably no more. Taiwan. What's the end one? 7,000. Yet you go away. What is a medical? And oppose us a part of medical. That is a 3 days, 1 week. No, it's last week. Yeah, and results in your mind. And the Adiko Kenya Nibia.
Transfer ban lifted. FIFA will write to House of Folk this week.
It's lifted.
Right
or not? It's lifted. The money is paid. That's all. That's all.
House board chairman has bought a brand new bus for the club. It will arrive this month. The military tono has diasporian supporters has promised management. Say Tama, so omo tokwa mpuku a sikasem no omo kan kire wo mo omo so betua bi
na den no mo yempe enan na because to go mo obi anyway
omo si de hia mo se penfo be jatu so omo tokwa mpuku so omo tone ma wo mo a omo de sikasem na e problem omo kan kire wo omo so betua bi.
That's platform.
Yes.
Omo record bi sada.
Oh, now we hear award ma PS no. Sikasam no problem ma omo ka so mbe. Say wa kunta na ye UK chairman
Matias.
Agada.
Matias. Na me chese.
Agada emre.
Me chese. But one guy. But one guy.
They can say Agada emre.
Ba for me ti one guy.
I so bed na ka say Agada emre.
Nya me o.
Dabile bi nyawa. No tie program Agada wa religious.
Apart from that,
this program
I dissociate myself. From this comment.
Who's our contention?
Last time I contribution.
Hey, who's that? Who's
you? Zakito na dam for that.
Oh, the Ngwase with Zak and Kabi. Ubi and Kabi over the Ngwase. Was that glad I am?
Last time about I was in the UK. The squad or team not on me 30.
Oh, she said now say why
that will be a £1,000 and 13,000.
The last time we had £1,000.
That's why we organization.
The money more from
a lot of stories on.
Okay.
And now, your Highness is to U.S. President Donald Trump at the full endorsement. Gianni Infantino said,
I'll say US will vote.
Alternative. Now, the word he used, and I say it will be a terrible mistake for football people to change Gianni Infantino. And I say, or describe or no as a fantastic person. Gianni is a fantastic person. And it will be a terrible mistake if they change him. And so the Akofa saying now the US president is backing Gianni Infantino. Meanwhile, the federation now on one chroma USA, United States of America, or federation no, is against Gianni Infantino. So we will follow the discussion lah.
Now US about.
Well, second, they are the strongest federation in that area.
No, but say you may not know where their interest is. So when for instance, Kafa endorse here, it's not necessarily all the 50 something countries or Kavna endorse you. Tina Meka say Biana US.
No, but
the CONCACAF.
Yeah, but you see when they are big guys at every confederation.
One
the federation, which are very powerful over there. It's for example, say in Mexico. almost support Gianni Infantino. You understand? But so if you CONCACAF forum now, the two.
We don't even support CONCACAF, so
that is the discussion over there. I'm so or say Gianni Infantino have organized the most successful World Cup ever. Our now 2026 World Cup here, Mexico, Canada, and America host here. Now, Kofasha say, ask a question, say, what is the reasons? What is the judgment of the most successful World Cup? Because I say, sika. Anything I say, if they change an Infantino, they will never be successful or profitable like they are under Gianni Infantino.
Okay, so for the records, Zach, the USA has remained non-committal on official administrative endorsements and broader international criticism of Infantino. I say, Omuntimin can be probably know where the president is. And now, but join the association. The association want to be called the idea. But
as a CONCACAF forum, the entire BFE said they are not in support of Gianni yet. They are the most powerful federation ever. A CONCACAF forum. Eti say omono sa confederation about mountain say you support Gianni. It speaks a lot of Now so only the biggest criticism Gianni is receiving after the Trump endorsement, and even before that, now Ohan Eba. Okay, okay, that FIFA Peace Award, you know, the come Trump no. That was the first ever time FIFA Air Awards are Omakoma FIFA Peace Award. And I must say, football people say, as at the time he was giving him that award, he was at war. So look at it. This is a discussion. Say, the man you are giving award as the DND peace, body out of the board. As at the time he was receiving the award, but for political reasons, for his own personal interest, he gave him the award for that peace, you know, the command, because that event was hosted in America. Oh yeah, the yellow card and red card issue is there that people are discussing, very big one. Then comes the decision to sell that World Cup 20% and all this so to and UEFA, Asia and the CONCACAF were very clear with their message. Meaning so we are about to kind or more 3-page very strong one, and a clear message that we are not supporting Gianni Infantino. A clear message said, yes, we endorsed you previously, but for what you have done, we are withdrawing our support, and we like. Yes.
No more mean that.
No, me just say na. No, unsem so too.
Go for him there, Bavo.
For the reason why me person JD say no more meaning here say months ago, and 200 out of the 211 members,
and the third 20% 17 and any.
Yes,
that's what I do.
What kind of reason? Almost he did not accept it was a wrong. And I said, "Okay, who's on release by no?" And I said, "Man, just say
now wrong saying that is what he believes in." And I must say, "Nyan was a matter." This was because a meeting.
Yes, because doing that, I didn't know wrong because one, you didn't consult anybody. Wow, what's now there? Wow, what's now there? Man, all day, say, I'm doing this A, B, C, D. At least admit said the name Kwakoyano, na enye. Meanwhile, he is justifying it by saying,
because our convictions are key.
What
is a key? Most in you matches.
It's the reason
this is only
Nipa 211 plus school now.
So they are raising governance issues.
Now wow,
all of them also manyini.
And I'm say that proposal in the first place wrong. For you to even think about that selling.
So I have withdrawn it.
And to accept you're wrong. That is I'm not saying but rather now he is justifying it by saying ke pan ke bebomo but mo na man tiase on pon na move no.
Yes sir.
Say
Omo for so be so on case since I'm wrong.
And then say there so also on tiase there then we are on a loggerhead.
Yeah, Africa for eternity.
Mun kwata na chi. Somebody obi elu say is can I tell about that? It is an interesting discussion
that there are 41 countries.
Yeah, there are 41. Yeah.
So to say America is so powerful to the extent that they can influence their thinking.
Oh no, who's the
41. I was looking at the breakdown. North America zone.
Yeah.
3 members. Canada, Mexico, and US. And even in their zone, you know the president of CONCACAF is from Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Victor Montagliani.
Montagliani, yes.
Okay, so yet 3 no crying even from their zone. No, the decision that they will be taking. Yeah. You know where Mexico is.
Yeah.
And then America and Canada. They've just finished hosting the World Cup. Okay. Then you go to North American, Central American zone. UNICAP, there are 7. Belize, Costa Rica, Salvador.
I can't say that Jani use some pan. Because on how this cup perceives canal.
That's what Batman. Caribbean zone, 31 members. Anguilla, Antigua, Barbuda, Aruba, Bahamas, almost also your size for no. And you are US may not be in a position to
no, who's a honor and then necessary who's a idea because of the able to back on it's about what he thinks. So it's about what he thinks. But now the one say when the
European FIFA is not for only Europe. Now I buy anything. Brazil need be query and Europe side. The zombies almost to the omni buffalo for a bar.
Papa born this year, no.
Yeah.
He's one of the guys named Push.
Canada, you know. And there's one woman. She's the Asian AFI president of Norway. Yeah. Okay. Norway for president or bar. And also back in of Europe. Yeah. Then there's the PhD president so. Also people are pushing it. And there's one I won't try. You know, everybody will know.
Oh, David.
I know.
The Bonyambe.
I know that you just let them go.
Meaning what say? Oko Spain, there is issue about Uncle 42 or more season tickets anymore. They say 20 clubs, 14 have increased their ticket prices. The only clubs are Mantum, Real Madrid, Getafe, Sevilla, and Valencia. And the 2 clubs are yet to announce their season tickets. And I raise the discussions on them. So I must say football belongs to the fans, but currently they are taking the football away from the fans. That is what the fans are saying. Say football, they mustn't care there. But nan saying there, it looks like a more taking football away from us. But that's what fans is so empty as and say to give them that excitement and the demands of the players now. I'm a football no. So when you need to because now clubs will be now I'm bankrupt now because they're not able to generate enough resources. And you know, without generating enough resources, the pay salaries now players the agent and say you can't afford it. Okay. For that matter, your accounts will not be balanced. Real Madrid so too shall they be league and cup Copa del Rey Champions League emblem. Omo aye 2,462 euros. Barcelona aye 1,443. So for Barcelona, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, Barcelona is super because Atletico then aye 2,020 euros. Barcelona aye 1,443. Meanwhile, Real Madrid or increase in Pono. It is as at last season, Real Madrid were charging 2,462.
Are they influences? Are they reply by the team? No one.
because Real Madrid Atletico Madrid the capital and then even England who Tottenham almost in ticket no the highest number they say both Chelsea and Arsenal.
David.
Oh yeah. Arsenal there let me explain. The lowest Arsenal there number the lowest Arsenal there offense the cheapest one at Arsenal 1,291. The highest of Arsenal 2,196. The cheapest of Tottenham 856, but the highest 2,367. You understand? That is the figure for you. It is a offer or more. Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea. Almost ticket and they see both Man United and Liverpool. But these are the clubs who are the most successful, the best clubs in that country. But the season tickets, determined by where.
2013, it's
about 2013. No. But 2013 now, team now person will do a body, you know. Or magic trophy. The Arsenal that you are going to bring the magic trophy back. Chelsea within that period now. Watch Champions League. Watching league. It's for Arsenal discussion with Srewa.
2013 baby no mususa. Into Oman who the greatness of Manchester United. As I'm saying, men can bonia. I was say
but so Manchester will be, you know. Or more do not say from 2013 no. Ever seen them baby no, but they don't even understand football.
Oh okay.
2013 and how many years?
I didn't meet you ba.
Some crowd on football as you.
No more being Catabia.
30 years or no football.
There are two key videos I'm person born and find any of them. Any of them in Yamba. Bako Madrid training na Bako say Atletico Madrid. Omo facility training facility they use a free over. And the Madrid the Barcelona fans bring a lot of interest. So first one where Julian Alvarez Motu and Ano pay.
Radio in their chairs or
any agent or more the car Abaku Atletico Madrid or training facility. Now the amount common in I can.
When there's some go be anyone.
To the be or 24. Now the amount common I can see any
Lexus.
Almost share the facial expression of Julian Alvarez, who told her Branton anymore. The late Shumukwe Becase, as he had the bomb and Ashan and Semono. This were Munapa and Ura facility. So, second saw he's aware that the media will be around. And you guys will try to at least get a video, a picture, and eventually we'll do so many video and a picture about him. Now, boy, there is this strange news that has been coming in the last 20 minutes. Say, Atletico Madrid for stance near clear. One, they are not ready to sell the player, and two, they want the boy to apologize on Pachel. On say ne comments ne adeno they feel one fair to the club. Now, inside sources so the Abase Diego Simeone, Abrante and Diego Simeone Kasai. Now, from Simeone's side there, and Kunyaya, Kobe sanctioned the sales of Julian Alvarez. Now, on the enca from only coaching angle, despite the fact that Atletico Madrid no to common and command the boy and outside Spain. They don't have a problem with boy and outside Spain. But it was Spain, I'm going to say it will come back and bite them. You say PSG be the bar, only problem. Say Bayern Munich be bar, say English teams need be bar, they are okay. But young fan say, I'm remember Barcelona. Na Barca be yusu, edi etia omo, edi apanish omo. They don't want that. But Diego Simeone sources so who so there be. Player na ba be kasa, player na ba be serve. Now, at this point, he wanted his player to be happy. Into on a life after Julian Alvarez, which is ideal target, Victor Osimhen. Into Diego Simeone, then a tactical preparation, I had to order that. Montono, Naminko for Osimhen and Brambe lead him attack. And we all know the kind of football Victor Osimhen is. He is fit for the Diego Simeone game. But Diego Cano, Atletico Madrid and penny for. Now, the news coming in says, after I said this video was taken, sources from Spain have started by say, boy, ɛde ɛyɛ adeɛ ne yɛfrɛ no transfer request ɛbɛkɔ akɔtum. And the news is on Sergio Diaz on any agent on and call one of a call Moko in on the transfer request nekotum. And the boy is likely to avoid training. Yes, Eddie Beum, my type of my dear kaka. Number 2, he's likely to avoid training with Atletico Madrid just to force his way out of the club. And the interesting factors ongoing. I'm to Komonu from Atletico side, Komonu from Alvarez side. But what we do come we nyina no. The man Alvarez come no sign hu ne say even if Atletico Madrid decide to follow their Diego Simeone can Barcelona pay the fee? Because Sabri no say Manchester City no Rodri. Madrid pull out. Not entirely. But after the player respectfully catch Madrid for say Ome delay in your Madrid and he wants to go to Barcelona no. Madrid for not triumph kakra. But Barca any city agree personal agree club to club terms, you know. And it's about for. And we are almost a week into that. Into run the here. But say a better because City at this point, me catch up from day one say they want a bidding war. Into Bayambra, Madrid and Bra, Barcelona and Bra, now wait the two. Send your benches carefree. Namisoto Omenyes Kakesie because what's that? Elliot Anderson City has spent over 100 million. So the replacement of the boy is expensive. Do you know per coin be so squeezy kakra? Bas and Timmy agree to the terms. Timmy agree. And now City from 80 million, news says City are dropped to even 70 million. The agreement is still not done. Into common cost even if Alvarez handy even a transfer requester, avoid the trainer. Can Barcelona? You man say we force Atletico Madrid hands. Diego Simeone persuaded the system to sell him. Would Barcelona be able to pay the right figure? Because Florentino Perez across the market 150 million. It's 150 million. It means that Alvarez will never go beyond 150 million. So we are looking at 180, 160 upwards. Sabri ameno kasemisotu Barca Fubenya says Canana. And the actual buy. And even the payments. I say Rafinha Baba Stone are almost 4 seasons. Barca payment structure minimum Leeds United for Rafinha. How almost spread this kind out. Into Barca and even sometimes after agreeing the transfer figure, a quite spread it. Number 2 will see Kanimpuno. And don't quite me delay some of the deals because Barca bet me a catch us the 5 years never be says Cano. Which some of the clubs might not agree to that. It was two interesting times from the Rodri and the Alvarez though. But I still feel Makase, Barca fa Karim Adeyemi, Mioma for Anthony Gordon. But they will not get to the level where I will be convinced without a proper matured centre forward, an established centre back, and a DM built in the Rodri ship. But to young man say about that sorry. Oh, say Christian Romero and an DBM for Barca Echiro. Solid one. Nankwenya Rodri Alvarez, Kabasa is good. That means every stone Barca attach it. Every problem Barca attach it. But me to one say yeah. Na be Adeyemi bi, any Anthony Gordon bi, na Asen Chen or Mobile Besuso ho. Then they will start the season now putting their hope in a surprise package from La Masia. And me to Obeba there. But Barca dream near Champions League and no call 11 years without winning it. Since 2015 me to Barca enjoy Champions League no. Enrique no do omoje no. We free ho aba Spain. Free ho akọ PSG. Akọ Champions League 2. Barca still in Team NJ. So the dream is the Champions League, not the La Liga. And I think Barca must be ready to splash the Camino to Madrid training and are born in Flamenco. Now the Monday ye keche kakra or Madrid training ho. I'm who say Madrid fans no any agent ho pa. But me to asem kakra bi ne be kacho munya botre kakra. If you watch this video, the footwork is excellent. Madrid for some time have been complaining about an ideal right winger to complement Vinicius and Kylian Mbappe. But me to first they need to recognize near say a training. Also to training no, the aggressiveness of players automatically comes down. Into to so here we are on say man more space quite offer so the ball. Oh, said him to a man in space, no. As a man a yard kakra. Because we know, who cost to pinado can not tell we pray a cabefi. And on that angle, you will celebrate this Babette Sokakra. But the aspect I'm not married France, ne air Jano, the footwork, his body moves, and the final touch. Rutu. Sabon starting video now. The nine benkum any ni funny you know the edge, man. So he controls, dribbles with his right foot. Now takes the ball to his left foot and calmly controls it. Turn it back to the right, whilst making the next move difficult for Marco Kura based on how or slanting the body. No. Oh, but to send your yen hono.
Okay.
Emanating.
That's right.
So we are just hoping. Madrid for this celebrating video we pa me to o ma Philippa say kai any abranti ba wa be die intenten wa hodo Vini daha Mbappe daha no daha adwuma na si but Jose plan ni to Jose plan or the about bontin here wa share Federico Valverde and we share Swamani on your nyina ye individual meetings now Jose plan say a system that will get the best out of Vinicius, Mbappe, Diamande, and Jude Bellingham. No? A double pivot. Two solid workaholic players. Our work creating also. We are ready to cover every space. As our players, we defensive liability to be created. Into the plan here, say he need to fix Santo Kwane course during the end of the season between Federico Valverde and Tchouaméni. Need to fix that because in his 4-2-3-1 system, Omumienu ejina pivot. Sanyem to the running, the mechanical aspect of the game. Into the Mbappe sebo ubetimi ejina ho. Vinu sebo ubetimi ejina ho. Ba minya me Tchouaméni. Na se minya me Federico Valverde. They will cover all the spaces. They will fight for the balls and hand it over to this attacking talent to initiate the counter-attacking process. That is the plan of Jose. Coach is in every building and it's getting interesting in Spain.
Jose, you know, they are attacking the Jose, they are attacking the
transition.
Those attacking the no only mood here.
Okay. So we Vini. That's all Mbappe. That's all Diamanda. American or mobile.
So on your own pesa.
If it's hand open, so just a board here. America.
Oh, okay.
So now they would sit deep, defend a bit, force the opponent so by with him.
And still, Madrid will defend it.
Oh yes, Madrid is not going to go for control.
Okay.
They will go for control, space and pace.
Yeah, wishing all the best. Say, players are the amount with you.
I wish him best with you, and you will want to.
Oh, but players with the amount. Now, some going to the La Liga. Way more. Vinicius that the amount they are watching the pay that. Now, Mbappe wa. Now, about Drogo said than a unity.
Zach, me tell me Zach to question.
Okay. The microphone go on that then.
Oh, on. Question I maybe sir. Manchester supporters they say omubu of kakra.
Manchester for.
Omubu of kakra say omo transfer market no omunya happy. We say if no. Any of for no. As a pepper say my bomb mafa.
No mo ya omne have for no different room team bia no we abuchi for no have for no yepe. You not telling man so yeah the day.
I say enough.
I said from day one. Simple. United for no crib room. No crib.
Okay. No, I'm busy.
Almost a penka. Wepra ACL Uruguay no. And our own Ponona, they wanted him to go. And also Supra. So they wanted additional amount for that. So they are 4.
So there's only 3.
Only 3 in terms of those.
For 6 and 8, you know.
Yes. And you know, and no Fisanka and Rashford, as some nation come integrated. They needed another.
That's what I'm Jessica.
And one free. I mean, the way you man Williams too. Medasi. No credit. On media. Okay, that Manchester United, a buy so much sign Yuri Telemas, and I'm saying it's a perfect signing for Manchester United. And now, after watching their game against PSG, na me catch me now for Manchester via for we mbo ha na to ma from no be di Manchester hon komo say no kreni say wo he Manchester me folders no mbo ni sisi pa na enye Manchester sem na obi a youth player na Manchester because of how our club needs it here. On say there should be somebody representing Manchester United within Manchester setup. And offer the current players now Manchester United are player representing Sadio no Kobe Menu. And because of in the Premier League era no what Alex Ferguson built there, what fans never used to. And he said that the class of 92 no. Of form from the Manchester United Academy. And no build my bedroom pointer. Omubaye the first club in England to win treble. The second club in UK to win treble. So to show the match no. Eti omano mu follow team ni sabre ni nyina ne be used to how Ferguson build the Manchester United among be successful. Omo dominate Premier League no. And no more compete with best clubs in Europe. It's Manchester there at every single point. And so munya player beer or representing Manchester in their team and then the only men. But what nasi panam so told no crack some Manchester bet me a compete here. No clear woman say sa position na could menu bonny there. Eh you're telling us and I'm to us about our position no. Yes. One that's what boss our position no. Because when it comes to progression passes that will even turn defense into attack. Well, you're better than Komimeno. Oh, you know, in China, Premier League, ne maya DB. Na to win the Premier League, the two was a club be a wadia sunkubi, a woman. I was other club on never competing. No, either say. Sadia no omo ban na se ba ko osuru kakra bi chen ne yonko. Mamema example. Time a Pep Guardiola dominated Premier League no. O the fan of the era of Pep Klopp. Then few years Antonio Conte expanded with Chelsea. On se Conte ebeji the Premier League at Chelsea. So to know what the X factor. A world class player, but difficult moments are. When I say all share or create or assist or making movements a bit me a change game. Now Conte was adding in Eden Hazard. Guardiola taking over after Conte winning the Premier League. No, so what the X factor be. He had Kevin De Bruyne. To win the City book game more thing. Obeti goal either or no na ashe. And I'm to why bibi one so be a City ashe go no. Liverpool be realm. They had Mo Salah, who was the star man of the team. So fast na team here beji league here. Even City crams to recently De Bruyne move fade out no. Omonye Erling Haaland. Ofa Arsenal. And they Arsenal bobo no muni Bukayo Saka. Who would the effect on the Arsenal team? It was also about the X factor of the Arsenal team. Eti enyoma kakra me de gu a kire say opese wo gi the Premier League, you need a player amzoto he is there. And in difficult moments, games near a decided titles no. Sa player no betime yi no. Eno na de ba Manchester United a be ma boada. Oha omu hia bi. But the question is why no more kofa no. Eno ne ba bi a question no. Because let's even look at the Manchester United attack. Yemfa attack no. Maka Liverpool attack to your copy Mo Salah, who was part of the Liverpool front three. You call Chelsea Antonio Conte. You call Eden Hazard, who was part of the front three. You ba Manchester City. You nya Kevin De Bruyne, but you saba benya Erling Haaland. Oh, you part of City front three no. You ba benya Bukayo Saka, part of the Arsenal front three. So for Manchester United front three na Zoto. Meaning say be this season e be here. unya game changer or who?
Man U.
No, the front three unya game changer.
Mbuemo.
On say
Brazil, you know.
You will play ball Hamza too. You will play ball ha.
Why is
it?
But
the supporters in Yinaba Stadium Miami. Yeah, recency players but TSC Park so. Wow, we home team no. Or the infant is our away team no. Mamisha say from the home team. Say players if you turn no more ba. Sa player no opie pe na supporters confidence cost ro. So them just opie pe na supporters confidence cost ro. Because no there even on a bad day he can change BB. So to sort them just say. But no kro mo say no kro mo say. Sa de na make ho asem no. Maka team si nyina. Sa for Manchester front three na so why na was sa de no. Why na was sa de no. Kunya Sesku Mbuemo Bruno be say ba for wa o say Bruno say wa ade o say onye obi na be ka kire
sa ede
na say we do obi ehu
say obi
obi e be twen komo na kwa akiri nti me be say me kwa akiri o de mamenye da
like why dey
mama emphasis on me so
no, why are you allowing this to go
emphasis on
play of the
is there any player better than Bruno Fernandes?
Teams front three have a key player in difficult moments.
Or number 10
Manchester front three
Mbuemo Kunya Sesku Ananwa Jack
me feel say supporters no for their midfield there me makase to the Yuri Telemas signing at Manchester United here no he brings a lot into the team
to the common retirement.
No second men in the level ni Yuri say England the same no mo de bebema and then you play in the BCA over then we could choose a Kobe Mendo over Yuri Telemas. Sometimes Abrabomun sends a move Zutu. He's a fine midfielder, but sometimes on the life no the decisions that you make no a do point because now people doesn't recognize you. But a fine player. Bema about the mamen come Real Madrid. And I make host here na make host here no. Asem kakra bi ambese me kan say. What the paper to now church Real Madrid squad of Moses on say pa. On say pa. Okomo central defenser obenya Din Hoysen onya Konate onya Rudiger onya Militao oko right backer you obenya Trent Alexander-Arnold obenya Dumfries no kwe wo mu ne say what is our players immune profile eto say a team bi a right backs near I'm not sure say what club bi wo Europa but then the right backs me no be gina wa edru Real Madrid there no because enye say Dumfries na start ana Arnold na start na ba ko te bencha so to look around Europe team ben e wo right back substitute out to say sa place unya bi but this is the issue and once my case season we e make or break for Florentino Perez Real Madrid ne Yandy Omonde asem no na be ma boda mpese me kan asem kaka because nwanwa the man nwanwa ne say Madrid the Muslim bi so to omo breaki omo transfer recorder empredo do na no do bon se player no or established footballer obi oba ya ene ya he will give Real Madrid results eti after 2000 European Championship na France share Italy 2-1 Rotor any David Trezeguet ebe take after Marco Del Vecchio asego dia ma Italy e mo win 2-1 no ye wie na Real Madrid ko to Zidane no so he was on top of the world asasi so na wunya play ad never to Zidane ho it when they were paying that 55 million pounds to Juventus obi ati ase say na wo to Zidane di na ba o team dia we player oba me so to beji capo eti anche 2 years after signing Zidane he scored in UEFA so almost celebrate almost 50 years. The goal share against Bayer Leverkusen was adjust the best goal in the Champions League history. Sane volley Roberto Carlos score crossover in the 9 part ball on the 2 net. Then in a man there were other signings. But time Momoko to Cristiano Ronaldo, Zoto, he was there, the best player in the English Premier League. Yes, Oba, you know, Oma Meje, and yet says Zidane, you know, but a team with Cristiano Ronaldo. A chance of winning championship leagues, Champions League, a good time or more dominating, you would do, yeah. Then, Wrestling Lomokoto, Jude Bellingham. From Borussia Dortmund. Even at that young age, now no Urban. Zuto, no a Bundesliga player of the season. No. And he was one of the most influential players for the English national team. This argument that we may yan and open, Zuto, won't mean cast same for Yao Diomande. A ye chacha na Real Madrid dato. A bet me afa, a bet me obu. And the issue is, in this current Real Madrid team, see, I told you out the man they cry 145 million euros. Because so a player, so to see a Tiska Kessia de Cotono, the biggest signing in the history of Real Madrid. Oyeni Panonoan Kranitogas are a big boy. You. In the sort, then who quack said the big boy discussion at Real Madrid. But Obano, there is a Kylian Mbappe already a established superstar. Obe Boamano. It's in Asem no Zoto. Yes, now Real Madrid here will be somebody who can operate from both flanks. But 145 million euros. Looking at the current transfer window, the guys but onye obia Zoto. Or a track record of a proven player. Our consistent for like 2 or more seasons.
Well, not one good season.
Yes,
but it was exceptional.
It wasn't exceptional.
Over 20 goal contributions.
He was not the best player in the German Bundesliga.
Young player of the season.
They say he was not the best player in the German Bundesliga. This is Real Madrid, PSG Champions League, and they are spending to win the Champions League. Maybe I sure say if there was a way for them to get Mikel Olise, to Karema de Befanya de Monde no because between the two, see I see a boy bemu ne prr, see a kwa jikapa, one a bebo amu jikapa. So Olise will be through the bridge and Yao de Monde. Because no dear, he has proven it. Big night games. Champions League night, baby, any penny in any what tension war. No, listen, you know. Oh, yes, sometimes. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Say.
So, you know, sir, or we have a nice game. Yes, I know.
No, World Cup,
but he's not won the Champions League.
World Cup,
what happened?
He was one of the best players.
You saw him.
And Mikel Olise, too. See, I can't football. Top 5 players in the game. Won't mean Mikel Olise free. Etinye ya the Monday young kuni Mikel Olise. Agobli. Based on what we watched last season, won't mean you need film. So to the match and say.
But when you one, I mean, last season was exceptional.
What's it you? I said I'm making it.
One good season. One. One.
Now but three.
Was there one?
Once me analyze issue ni free. Point me. Say. When you two will be on top of his game, say young player I'm okay. Madrid they told Jude Bellingham he was a young player, but was the best player in the German Bundesliga. Madrid they told Ronaldo say he was young, but he was World Footballer of the Year before joining Real Madrid. That is the level that make as massive na kwa kusi. But where are some now so where are some now make comes to what young player there, but how consistent now why? And then the game the kwa him raise do here. So to the match na say. Eti season there, nyame ni ku na be there. Biro baby
ka go see say
make go so
Madrid.
Omunya abotre.
Okay.
omunya abutre so tell me say omunya abutre especially on the out on Monday because we win the game carefully so it needs a lot of coaching especially when it comes to the decision making. It is a one way now we are Madrid fan. Now ko hen 1 2 3 games bo se bobi waje watwe ba ko move second one or ko pass ball dey make claim Mbappe one of the ball not to touch line. Now what start now we begin attempt. Oh. So to the mention you. But that is him at that particular point. It's only development.
Okay.
As at this stage Otuo, he is not a superstar. Or a top talent which still needs development.
All right. Yan Diamondi.
Okay.
And Siasia disagrees.
My second country is Cote d'Ivoire. So I love Ivorian players. I made the Cote d'Ivoire players there. In fact, that is why that's
the World Cup case study, right? The boy has arrived. World Cup boy. Every move
I comparative analysis.
You okay?
Say between only Olisi.
Olisi had some good moments in the World Cup. But to get into the elimination stages, he was off.
One off. Olisi had only one bad game at the World Cup. That was against Spain.
Group stage, I don't know.
But
elimination.
France.
He was off.
France team no so every attacking move France Bia was centered around Olisi. Only one bad game that was against Spain. And that was how game eliminated France.
In the world of football today, wingers. The only winger. Yes, the only winger may head of this Diamondi is Vini Junior. Junior is
Yao Diamondi. Bobo Chebukayo Saka.
I'll prefer him.
Yao Diamondi, any Bobo Chen Lami Yama.
We prefer we sing.
Lami Yama then Refi.
That's why he's a ringer. Yao Diamondi, any Bobo Chen. Yao Diamondi, any Bobo Chen. Yao Diamondi, any Bobo Chen Quaraskelia. Yao Diamondi, any Bobo Chen Dizeri Jew. Oh.
When the ball was saying,
the number speaks for.
Number
speaks for the
for one season.
I test whatever it is. I test now. The numbers. I better than Quaraskelia.
Yabano, we are seeing a bobo no. And yes, Yabano winger, one of your first years, you take on players. Size we are seeing number 2.
Clementino the Island boy.
Yankee defender 1-on-1. Number 2.
Power specialist Herbal Hospital on the pay. I mean found coffee say some twinie not just say yeah kwa dey through on mumu kidney stone and not just fibroid prostate hepatitis and a fatty liver bomodin etimi anya bi we yamkeka wo no na just when ya SK live voke we live no also gina ye be ma dey wadre ba ko pe jirika Herbal mixture and capsules ni nyina echi no ye ko akra kwa benya ACP road power bus stop Anaji estate ahantama panga takrade kuma si fe yasinie edre ya ne junction so 0244 544-422 0244-544-422 no power specialist Herbal Hospital we pa nra me kai wo say Helen Multimedia one way no Catholic Eye Diocese in Kumasi Media and akabom say there be ya na unim obi asa usua wo church pa Roma somono abusia sa woti asie yi a obaba wuram obaware wo ho betima abawuram asom wo ho emfa bibia nso tirim so ya abosomsam eno ka ho bi ane ese ye pese doctrine of Roman Catholic Church no woti asie yi eno nti ena kukudam ene ani ntere ya keka o mabom se mamadem nabra na nyame eyi atom a ye do eko CCB auditorium take on mo Saturday 22nd August 2026 ene ye bomodin ya premiere sa movie obi busas we de makobi Kobia just 100 series fiasa no menum regular no enkra no do mu ba 40 series no tua de ama no VIP ukotena ho ekwa ball ho a ni nyina mo no 190 Ghana we de ade a efo momodin bawura Roman Hill KIC ho obenya ticket ni bia chimato odo office Catholic Church eno nso obi ho St. Paul's, Ubenya bi, Tafu Roman, Monsua, Mua, Ada Roman Catholic churches, no, Mumadi Mungraho, na Mompemu take it, Nanyami Adma, Saturday 22nd August 2026, movie premiere, what Wakotanase, Nafe, what to me, I should be Bianua, Yade, Hide the War, Raka Patricia, 5 p.m. Nafe, first show, no, I 6 p.m. Nanyum on what you bring, na second show, no, jet to be episode to take it, Mamadin, Naton War front, so, star 713 star. No about 33 star 582 hash star 713 star 33 star 582 hash. Na just say what to take it in kukro our phone also and as a number sir e wo modoso mo basi enya mo table bi na mo ntran chene a 0243 128 914 0246 071 955 number see me no Momadin trade date to miss Saturday 22nd August and your Momadin akopiem e was CCB Auditorium Tech near premiere this movie your Momadin na just say to the Station of the Cross tienie tenated no men kwagina da ansa no abua efie bia bi nwura mu mame sanso wura fie bi mu a we da nia ma abu onsa o bredi what pence bi ofie ho enu ntina meka se fie bia ebi nkom uwie ne sa wie pa wura fie bia mu a obenya obi ne ti dwa ne gaga obenya typhoid for ho sanso ena fever ne stress no enu ntina modro tenated ma lake na just wonya bi monso amopese ayem keka no ene osa ne dwane no ukwa a wo so to tenated tomac Mr. Ano any adra wo hia abusu etieni ye hayan capsules ne de ya ye in specialist wani no ebeye hiren ya de da wanwumre pane na wusna utwu ka nwumre wo ye bibia nwumre ha so bia ne achi wanyini mfa nyini yi hu ano 50 60 70 obetuma no nom hayan capsules ne bi amoni so da ho fine no tuma kan ya de bemba de wadro ba kopɛ before capsules eboa ema men 7 no efra dum ekwa adum enupa nyina mu no bomoden na bowura 0241 Bomadin for 0552 713604 ano so fly your station yenya ewo ho eno no so market de ne 0548 705 457 na nyama ekon kan abusu atienie bantama patase santase so amekwada so makai wo se honhye pro so ukra MCA certificate sales and marketing certificate me pe area manager amount field auditor and medical counter assistant sales rep ni nyina no adwuma da ho eno number no 0241 386917 0241 386917 mo mo pe adwuma ye number na me dia ma wo no ene ye is Canada ba bia hunhun fa so bia e ba so e de wa chichira to mpanase no pe bi ka ho fa ko Bay Paul Savings and Loans wo de fasika no ko na fa ko ye investment awo ho ma ho bre mama me ho bre 3 months me fam san ko kasika no mama me ho bre 6 months mama me ho bre 1 year me fam san kasika no wo ba ko no na je se mfa so pewa na ede abaso bibia so ye no emu da ho pefe fa Ghana card kro ba nyina ba bia ina ho da ho Ghana uhuru Bay Port a bowura ho 1 on 1 ya no be kasa ye wonti ase bia busa ye ma me a wuti dwom sorry wo bia enkoye investment e wo Bay Paul Savings and Loans enu ntina me ka wo se obomodem na wo ya kai se ye no ye payroll lend no ne da so enu ti so bia ne achi se da bia bia ne nkofo bebre ne si so ye de no da so jane na so ebesi ene amakom traffic light ho ena kuma se ye de no so ba ko ewo enu nti wo ba 0242 288 915 enu ye Mr. Market number no mo amofra Daniel no 0244 598400 mo amofra Dorcas ne 0558 119281 mo so amofra Eugenia ne 0559 980891 na wanya Eugenia Bay Port de meka ya ageme so your future now. The future now to NCCA International Mama Abbey Madu Tana Swapatapa New Side Dancing Nest na just say Uncle Foko Yadia no si dear who with a Mumfamesiano maybe I'll call ya Pam Wono for Sikla na Ubi enemies a Brenna Adru or Baba Cono Fano Quantum na Bay and more modern Anshano a train Wabusium to make a Uniako winning will be Nafi or Abusiamua Abusia Domino or Bada was said the Basia and said a Biara no epilepsy asem na mekan mu stroke no yam samanko okoka kra bi na afi wo na che mamadem na ko hono mo awo ne de me mfa ntwa mpo aso de medwom omo ka wachi asem ba te na wontie mamadem bawura be na afi kwajo de na nyama nkonkan fibroid ulcer diabetes malaria piles hepatitis waist pains usisi no dwa gaga ene ye watanse no so brem ne ana watanse o de mpa ye din kan wi a na afi awurade adwuma no na kyese wa hyaase sanse ne nyina mu no okura nupa nti woko e de tie yade no a wonso ye kwata na so apatapa new side junction wasi onantie de 5 minutes taxi na 5000 rand kon mo a na next 2 minutes obo be pono ape sandboard ne so no gina ho wentintin so nifa another efie ne so yellow no ho sandboard ne so ho ho na abe herbal clinic ewo 0243 abe 345 abe 392 abe no afre 050 abe 460 abe 208 abe na jese wawie franco nie eno ana me de sorry na legend abeto so dia Nokia Samsung iPhones dia ye quality eye papa na be chede ama wo ni nyira no ho na mama hwe eka ho na jese nei na sesu sasem ana me kan me wie ne sa o refrigerator no abache nkofo ne di tonsuo no a emo ama ye nkontem ne wie na ebo no hia refrigerator eye kama be papa de abo wo washing machine no o de na disconjoy ko pe bi ho microwave blender generator CCTV camera function monitor video anytime anywhere gas ne de pe gas and electric stove ni nyina nso e de bom enu nti ne waduadum a bowura jabadwo ntwono mu a ba ko na hye ho no agesen adum old melcon ba ko nso e wo ho no mo sanso na menka wo se kofo clinic on mo ba ko ho mo amuru akejetia Dubai new kejetia ho no enu nso kuma 6 gate 6 ho no ba ko nso e wo ho we nyina echi no wo fra franco 0245 316969 0245 316969 0501 538605 Momadin na kowishomo na nyama nyina enkoyi so 1137 first player.
Okay, thank you very much. But for messages in those my main try na me but dia sem password che ojibo ne offer so chiamu ne ba for nyina say ebikwa na initial ones okay. Because we need quality players, but the players we are seeing there, Donzo, Part 2, Lumin. We need John Mark of Kwara United, Vincent Adon, Sheikh Adams. So KDB was a forward, Jibo, or 10 years, okay. Ohina Kwesi said Jibo and his hatred for Manchester United. Kofi Kent was the one that came to City. Jibo brought in KDB as part of the front three, but with United, Bruno isn't part. Hey, Jibo, when did Saka become a game changer? Okay, Samuel Buswa Sante. Man, all we need is Captain Fantastic on the field. Okay, so Niam, what's the difference between the Jibo and Zakito that's defending their favorites and Robinson others and what we did at our base, the traffic light parliament? Because Jibo, stop what you are. You are then talking about. The emotions are too much. Olise is Olise with the platform at Bayern. Allow their Monday to have his time at Madrid and see who has potential. Okay. Harry Medical is done and completed in only 1 or 2 days maximum. There's no waiting for results in days. Amankwa Daniel said, I heard it's that Kotoko board are giving the new players 2 years contract. And I don't get it, please. Can you check it for us? Because after the 2 years, they all go for free. George Serio Officer Bafo, could you please listen to Sometymer historical account by Kotoko? Oh, and Nana happens Bafo where is just 7 and my worry is whether IGP enjoys his mischief and something like that. Krokos is what you leave from Akomo. The withdrawing from the top 4 time by Accra is the right direction. Queen's said Kotoko all the way. Watching live inside Kunsuko Jokrum, Kenan Yeders to Asna. And also a bad England by the brutal. I love listening to something. Okay, Kennedy too. And can I hear this also? No way. Jibo was over Italy.
Can I hear this?
What do?
Yeah.
What do?
Yeah.
Or Salevo no.
On your bad side,
say Asna. Almost Asna. Copy Juventus. I keep to the Kenan. To when you know, can I hear this?
Yeah, this is a fine play.
On the body.
Boy, I'm okay. Can you
Diamond near the okay. Right.
Jibo. Open the call. Tama, mami money title. May you be crafty.
Three falling clouds. Can I hear this? No, or any
more? At least he's better than the Arsenal left wingers in Accra. Oh, there is. Some maybe I'm using some
argument.
Some use it now.
Argument.
Improve.
On your natural pace window.
Oh, okay.
Or you like but all pretty from the wings. Mostly your team on go on the line.
Quarescalia.
Because Skelia or the bone you know.
Because that time so to
no say and never will finish baby on the nama.
They are Monday names.
They one of the hey, Skelia level the name of the Monday 71.
Oh,
no, Vinicius Mono.
Coach Robin coach.
Three falling clubs threatens Ivan Soseusu move to House of Folk. Dama, offer now, Omudiabano. Has intimi, Muntimi Tokano.
No way.
Senka has
no, Ivan, no way.
Kawaii Medicas Mahas.
No, Timbe.
Samates was a career ramba. Is it agents in this woman yet? Crabs a man, and he has for no Nadia.
They are anything. Obit me quite to medical in a club, man. Duoko. Go and go for the end.
Kwame Poku is set to sign a 2-year contract with House of Folk. Financial details are being worked on, and House supporters are christening him new Poku.
Hey,
I'm saying,
I'm
so full Poku for ye. I'm so full.
On the soil in 9 o'clock. Okay.
Abbas,
I've been supporters, no money on the board, and the management.
Abbas was a new Poku.
No, I asked me to
play. No, but you don't know. Say about me alcohol. I be at the union.
See, the American.
One allow
the Becano.
No, they said, and yet, Wabakotoda, we easy. I'm a boy.
As I'm going to
Antino, meanwhile, say,
House of Folk or more 2 players or more power, the more money has dealing, a player and discipline. Has or more 2 players this year, or more a lot of checks. A lot of checks. Didn't America say, and the Kwam Poku has some more mocking. Supporters no more pushing. A possible say no board the main problem.
Okay. If you are not board now, copy.
Oh, mobile check. If you have chess number and no problem.
Okay. And it's an over free. Na oni koto
what did you play? I don't care enough. And you got to connect on. It's not that to go to
someone say Koto Conquano Bobo is here. But much at the other clubs.
Bamo with you. Oh no, the first you got to go for now, cry a moment. And don't cry a moment. Okay, boy, no man, too good.
No, then
the man to move it to my to move good now.
Set us say, tell me, midway much no sorry. The Royal Club received a traditional welcome in Accra. And Midima Chumakwaba say na Kotoko Stormy Accra.
And so why home video?
Oh, come up, just say. Tama na woni mi ayi o hu debate si on social media platforms Facebook ni adade no tama o hu debate si no o mo say how it mean ka
o mo dun gan ni
ai ana ayi so
player ban no
party ka si edu no won sad wa pa
say sad wa
oh we dey
say sad
na o
head gan dey what is that
na we say
on no apartment ni so
baby omo ko
e no we come kotoko we share no we come wo
yale go for call level
menzo no gina ho no that thing can so
Nzom call level
oh yeah on page tama me jade matchum me jade matchum
Bọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀tún ṣe ṣe captain yan kasa.
Bọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀yàn sẹ́. Abbas ka ṣe mìíràn kàmi yìí náà ṣe ṣe. Accra no ọmú ntumi ẹ̀nhwẹ̀ hó yìí. Ẹ̀sẹ̀ sẹ́dí ọmọ sí ají yìí. Yẹ wíyẹ kúrò yẹne ẹ̀fẹ̀fọ́ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ kásẹ̀ ẹni ẹ̀pẹ́ nìfọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kásẹ̀ yẹn yíyẹ hó mu kọ́ Accra.
Ọkọ̀ mu gánà bọ́ọ̀lù mi nù.
Yẹ yíyẹ hó mu di kọ́ Accra bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́ ayé. Because more because some team more Accra am call le bon Accra no more Accra Sports Stadium ba e ko si sie na hwe kwan e fa so aye gi yi e ho be boy de be kan ho asem de Accra for agi e ni aka ho na kwan pogo asem de be kan na chiri
kakra
babo bon ka die le be fa no
Kwampoku
ombo mon ka die
aba ma ye tie no kakra
e di no ka fa no
na man
ka se waka illegal strike ogobogu ni player aso bia ku kwa bo chewu ni pa no ye tuma
one player
when no be a player ye ne ye fa
man kana se
kana se say tizo ka ko kwa se ada no so mpe o ku ba bia kana se say oba no jaro ko wari a ku shadu class ye asem wo ye man nkan fia ye man nkan fia utu efia ye ofutu
awari abawa eya kiye
o ka che be ma no
ka che ba o sori anu so on pempa ye body a amachi bia so che sa akoko on sori mo mpa ye nesa na wari ndu jasma me ka che
bia mama du nyina
so omu ni mpa ye body a
obi a boy
omu ni omu mo mpa ye
Copsin boy
okay
boy
Ajimania boy
okay
boy
aba se nyina na me ko
obi a boy ọmụ nya kọtọkọrọ ije players abụgbodi ọmụ nya kọtọkọrọ ije
don beshe cause baze dem beshe mu ye ne beshe
ya dịnị bọ one match pe
ye ne beshe cause sem kroma 99 wa she
sa play
na kompo ku sa beshe
kompo di eyi na to nche
kompo ku beshe
excuse ye hu obeshe wan
obeshe kroma beshe dem kompo ku beshe mu kompo ku beshe ye ntia ka play fa no obeshe mu
so be kompo ku kra de
na kompo ku ye si ewie
ana think la
o ba for division 1 place man ka wo yam fa
aba bobo na mo bi ahwe so mo nya bibia na
o ba ko ni se masa dia sem na kare wo fe no bo na dia sem na kare wo fe
so be ka
na kare wo fe
mi mbusem se
o ko wo fe se sai
design krata ama no
o ba jaram so mun pero na pero pero
o se krata no
public announcement
o public announcement so mun pero
o munya nsan yo
ye na class na ye agreement ye bi bia na wo ni sa de
players bi o wa
ye na ye
ne card we
de se wo dia na person come on ti na so person come akotokofo
because na akoto ka tem se
person come akotokofo
akoto zin de man bi
so ye na wie ye na wie
so far
ni ko ko wie ne
o do ko team na
ye na wie
wona albatasi
wamri wane batasi
wona albatasi nya training
albatasi bia won ka so ru albatasi
half one pa omo nko ho ye no mbeka
dezo mo se onko peti mu mra anto ba ba bo mama ne
ono ba cho
kata kwampo gudi da ni su sa ati saturday mi hu no kodo kwampo ku kuta pipa no so fola
ba cho bo ni bi atina bench so mo kasa
supporter
ba
supporter
we yondi we pa ka hat play ano
supporter
ko be play pa ma
kwampo ku
yes
kwampo simple ga o mo mpe na o mpe de ne mfa no
so mo ya hu se
ka on be ko fa ka
o mpe ne mfa no
so me bi
was sign
o mpe ne mfa no
was sign wa ka wa iya
wo so wo mpe no e be kwampo ku yes bre de be fa o
yes so ko peti mu na e be house ba e no mo ni to ko no
kata no de be na tani so ne tu mu kan fia no sa kata na
ko mo we ni yo
akodi
efe
so
ya be ha no o ko peti mu
wọ́n yẹ kuta ni gata wọ́n
wọ́n tẹ wọn na mi nkọ mi tí o kakra
di
tu ma mi n jẹ abaa
ẹni sọ méjì ni ẹ kàn sẹ ẹ di ẹ yà ká kyerẹ wọn mu
What else? One book best ababe.
Obayi. 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 What am I to be contract? I change on competimbra. That we put them to be contract. I didn't know if I'm so. What am I to be contract? I want to change on competimbra. What am I to be contract? I want to change on competimbra. I didn't put him in the can say, yeah, the compo could be house supporters now almost 90%. Yepe compo kwa the reason I also on the coto for you play about catch also coto so mo mpeno ko we ka pro money scam
do mani nwi ga me busa baza sem bata se oba no kura kata coto ko ma
kata coto ko dia ma no so o so mo mpeno enti na me adum omutu kwa so no omuja no ho ya se for amabra na wo ba na aja ma wo ma 5 na aja for ofia for na aja mo fie na mo yo ma
man se ban bogu na jina so
no mo ya chana
ah man has this at say so jum jesi ne bata no
wo jesi no kompoku no the friend ni poku moto ya oze ya be fa ni ya man ko di vu abai ya se jisu ya be fa no ye di kan man den ya mu ne makoyi what does the body need unity? What can we do? We make an announcement. You need unity. We are not here. Yeah, now we are the result from Ghana more than the other. Because
two man corner.
You see, I catch us in for say. I'm fano. Now, never be see. Now, I catch him say, I cry any to him. That I do, we know Kushia to the Sahara. Unshano. We ukosi Esperance awon hye no ukosi TV Mazembe awon hye no usha kotoko awon hye no muna dan ni awie awie fobia you no say die na we can send him so withdraw ha yenya bad season and there is no other country to beat us of looking at Sports Stadium cross check there is no other country obi ashe kotoko info to jango fo am ku ide Tunisia for you Sudan for na me check 2-1 or across Sports Stadium.
Send you Kumasi.
Was there can or more and I can't baby I show 2-1 who the 1-1. Now we say more da. Across Sports Stadium. There is no other country. That's your flop there is no other country to be as back to Koba Unipata Opeletam ngofo bi fi Oyerepa opere assistant coach ni ozo ya assistant coach you know you go for ya assistant coach. Ozo only head coach. E mo fa fo Oyerepa me so. What is e mo fo Oyerepa me so. Mom. Yeah, house of folk. That's Tumba. There is no other country. E wash.
Tumba.
That na be for come poku out. Player. We don't do for 30 seconds. Let's have na ai gaka ne ai has asem no let na ba mzo tu de bi am say me ka gaka asem ya meta bold na say meta edubom chese wo no why kasamafo ene no epani as executive member na say kasamafo ma wo don't do things like side time top 4 no akebenya fixed date as a club bia no ye be resi na o prepare unim say top 4 date no ewo it is and some everybody has to focus on time no e conflict on time m1 no enka emma now that at one thing about the American everywhere they ba come here dey pan so to how to fix league date no any time to start and time to end sal litigations and go so previously no sabi ni na the item of the past it now your time yet mabo league awie I say Ghana league we said the Premier League said the Serie A said the Italian Serie A you nim say at this point in time league no be chance league be this time no et gaka ache because to one that time make say gaka the data bomb competition but up I'm talking to you now to me announce one single sponsor MOB who say this company
league no mo bon is
and ko dey say nya say the amani ba mu be ma mu bi but gaka yenya assurance no maybe say anyhow so I think that house of folk changing you know me you agree with them. I overheard class na media mama was thinking of say that time I date neighbor that time go Cote d'Ivoire prepare. So how many class no say no
business wise no but I think that it was say clubs no supporting my yes anime.
That is right, Mr. Too.
They have to support them.
But so I help time here because time we real league.
Work up when you time you naga kafu yada. Or man, you know who says your competition be as that is where my problem is. Because I was talking about clubs, both as Antico Tokone House of Folk. Saki players. Akoye Adebi Omu like Kakebi. But to the implications of woman, they don't face it. And I met it as Mane Asubontin, a demand or more Tasca Kamas of the moment. As well as the clubs base, so they've dealt with the players and they've concluded in everything. The player acquire won't tell us in BR. So you cannot sack a player. A bra obligations that's 1 year. Only to go and do public announcement. Okay. Then I'm out. My Saki player, my say, and that stuff. So I think it's a club.
I support it with someone support to come.
11 August. Gaka for it looks like the whole idea of Gaka top 4 and then Gaka as a group, no. I say Irakakra. True. I say sorry to say, but I'm pretty for no material say no or moon the position that they are occupying. Some for back in the year, the two. Once I will be, I can say the idea of the top 4 was clubs of Beko Africa. Yes, it's true. But man, I'm reading Gaka. The idea that particular time was not Gaka feel say, or more as an association, they can organize the league. On bet me organizing Ghana League, you know. But before I say on bet me do sa stage, you know. Let's start with our tournament. Share be do time we. Say you more, you share top 4 data. Na GF current me share data about Ghana League. They are very attractive. And fa ho ne venue mo kwa kobo no. Say top 4 ya bobo osunyane. Time I renovate Accra ne baba ya sports. Say sunyane ne yakobo no. Sunyane connection pass. Pass ne kotoko final game 2-1.
Then we are born nationwide.
So they mention that
time we played.
The tournament was attractive. And after na man for kra benye gidie wo Gaka mu say. And Gaka yi the omo pay. Why we the league ni kra mo beti organize you. Small go send touch mu no. And ya tena wa. Na mzo tu. Me at no point and I say clubs at no point and I say clubs any the FA every single day adebe se bia edidi one in one bowl. But who had the current Gaka one and attractive top 4 year can once me and that way say so my lunch. Omonya lanche. What dem share obo to
on TV.
The only way
TV studio.
The only way the top 4 will come on and they say the clubs involved no